Let's visit Remy at EPCOT. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. It is a sunny, chilly, beautiful Saturday morning here at EPCOT. A lot of people streaming in for their day, the Festival of the Arts. Seems like it's going to be a nice day, up to the mid-70s. Today I have a Genie Plus reservation for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which we will head back to the France Pavilion to check out. But before we do that, we might make our way over to Moana Journey of Water and take in some water. Maria, hello to you, and Adam, welcome to the live broadcast. Jody, hello. Happy Saturday morning to you. It's nice to see you. A pretty day here. The sun is out. Feels warm, even though the temperature itself is a little chilly. 58 degrees on the way up to mid-70s today. So a nice day. Maria and Tanya, good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Deborah said she got home from her birthday trip last night. I hope you had a wonderful visit. Jody, good morning to you. And Mark, hello to you in Wesley Chapel. Nice to see you. Thanks for spending a little bit of your Saturday here with me today. Heather says, great to see all the attractions and the beautiful works here in EPCOT. Gary and Cindy, good morning to you. Bruce, hello to you in Sacramento, California, 41 degrees. It's colder there than it is here. Thank you for spending some of your early Saturday morning with me. Carol, hello to you. And Pam from the UK. Always great to see people from outside the U.S. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. So lots of people over at Walt the Dreamer statue, which you can see people are having a seat, get their photos taken. Very popular spot. Samantha, hello to you. Vicky, the Georgia Peach, good morning. Hi, Daisy. So I've had a little bit of time just to hang out here in World Celebration, and I've noticed that quite a few characters are just sort of wandering around. The cast member was actually even saying, you know, we're not forming a line, we're just kind of hanging out. Pluto has been very busy looking for bones and dogs, or excuse me, bones and balls, as he is wont to do, I think. So kind of fun. Samantha says she's going to have a beautiful weekend in Central Illinois. That's great. John, good morning to you. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 35 degrees. Sounds chilly. But it is February, so that's what we get. Barbara, hello to you. Heather says, loves the updates to the park. This new central spine of EPCOT, the World Celebration, is really, it's a nice area. It's nice to see the extra greenery, especially compared to the old design for EPCOT, which was really just a big slab of cement. I think it will probably help make things a little more pleasant during the summertime. And it's nice that there are just some spaces to hang out. And I suspect Disney has lots of plans for these spaces, especially during festival seasons. But right now it's nice just to have a little bit of extra space. Linda, hello to you in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hope you're having a great day. And Julia, good morning. 37 degrees in Colorado. Lori's got 23 days to go. Hope you have a great visit. For any of you who are counting down the number of days till your next trip, you can always check out magicalcountdown.com, where you can purchase a actual paper countdown calendar where you can count down up to 365 days till your trip, with fun games for the kiddos and interesting trivia, lots of tips from people here at World of Walt. All right, let's kind of wander in through Moana Journey of Water, and then we'll make our way back to the France Pavilion. Sue, good morning to you. Always kind of fun just to wander through here. It's a beautiful area, Journey of Water. And the music's a lot of fun too. Joanne, 55 days to go. Also, lots of great views of Spaceship Earth. Actually, more people here at Journey of Water than I might have anticipated, especially given how chilly it is. Elmer says, loves to eat his way around the world. Elmer, me too. It's a lot of fun. John is ready to experience Journey of Water. but it was there just before the construction walls came down. Isn't that how it always goes? Paul, hello to you in Rhode Island. Hope you're having a good Saturday morning. It's fun to play with the interactive water features here. Debbie asked for the temperature. It is 58 degrees on the way up to the low 70s, so it's going to be a very pleasant day.
Over here, let's go to the one you love where the water comes and you touch your hand.
Belkis, hello to you. Thank you for being here. So this is interesting, the area with streams. There is actually a stream of water going across the sidewalk here. It's an actual flow of water right there. We'll walk right through. Phil asked a very intelligent and insightful question. If I can share a little bit of information about the Pin of the Month Club, you know that I would be happy to do that because there is an unlimited supply of shameless plugs. Thank you for prompting one. If you would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Ooh, Michael saying pizza at Via Napoli today. A good idea. Jody says Moana Journey of Water is nice for the kids. That it is. And it's kind of fun that you get to walk right through a water curtain. Yes, this is water. And okay, it shut off. Good. Lenny, good morning to you. John said he thinks he would have lunch in France. Also, nice choice. Stacy, good morning. Loving the blue sky. Yeah, we have a beautiful sky today. Looks great. Okay, Tafiti looks like she's having a good day. Always fun to see the dancing waters here. Louise, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Jen, 35 days ago. Hope you have a great trip. Tanya says, loves this area. It's beautiful and peaceful. That it is. Adam from Swanton, Ohio. Hello to you. Tracy says, love seeing all the green. This is a very lush area. It's really beautiful. Focus is a Moana fan. Paul said they do a beautiful job. I agree with you on that, for sure. Thank you. All right, this part's always fun. Oh, there's some jumping water. Scott, hello to you from the Hoboken, New Jersey Fire Department. Thank you for your service. Looks like maybe the water's worn out a little bit. I hear the sound, but not the water. There we go. Now we got it going. Nice. Gwen says the blue sky brightens her day. All right, fun stuff. Phil, hello to you in Nashville, Tennessee. Rochelle's got 100 days to go. Buster said, did this park just open recently? Yes, it did. It's been open for a few months now, I think. It's a lot of fun. So very lush, very beautiful, got great music. Kids love it. It's got a lot of fun interactive features. And something I've noticed is that nearly everyone who walks out with a smile on their face. When it first opened, of course, there was a very long line and a virtual queue and a wait to get in and all those good things. But now it's pretty much something you can just walk up to. And maybe you have to wait for a couple minutes, although it's in the slower season right now, so at some point there may be a longer wait. But it's pretty easy just to walk up and spend a few minutes walking through. It's fun to do, for sure. Sarah, hello to you in Michigan. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Thanks for spending a little bit of it with me. Today I have a Genie Plus reservation for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which is an attraction I have not been on in a while. I forked over my $19 to the nice folks at Disney to get my reservation. The timing worked out perfectly. I was up at the crack of dawn, well, before the crack of dawn, actually, at 7 to be able to get my reservation. I went immediately to the reservation for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and hit it, and it came off at just the right time between 10 and 11. You never really know how the timing's going to work out until you get it. And, of course, I always do a broadcast from 10 to 11, so I was really happy that it worked. So we're actually going to veer to the left a little bit here and take a look at the construction that is still going on here at World Celebration for Communicore Hall and Communicore Plaza. This flex space, which will be home to a Mickey and Friends meet and greet, as well as some sort of kitchens and different spots that they can use for the various festivals that EPCOT is so famous for. Design of this building is kind of fun, sort of reminiscent of the triangular shapes on Spaceship Earth. You might be able to see there are some construction workers out even today on Saturday morning working on this facility. Seem to be working every day of the week to make this happen. Robert says, now Saturday can begin. Thank you, Robert. There should be a t-shirt that says that. Oh, wait, there is. You can check it out over at worldofwaltstore.com. Chuck from Daytona Beach, thank you for spending some of your Saturday with me just down the road. Vicky says, can't wait to see Ratatouille for real. It's a fun attraction. Nicely done. A great addition to World Showcase, for sure. Patricia, hello to you. Mary, hello to you. Emily says, loves the triangles on the front of the building. It's a really fun design. Based on the concept art, it looks like it's going to illuminate at night with maybe some different colors behind the shapes, which is cool. You can see some people on a high lift up there. Lots of people working on this project today on a Saturday morning. HR is wearing her World of Walt shirt today. HR, thank you for that. Someone, I'm sorry I missed the name, said you can tell all the Floridians because they're the one who are bundled up. Yep, that is exactly right. Me included. Janet says, loves the music. Me too. Great score. So I was talking about how there are just places in World Celebration now to hang out. And this is a great example. So just some tables and chairs. You can maybe grab something to eat at Connections Cafe, which is kind of right in front of us, and have a seat. Or if you're local, you could bring your computer and do a little bit of work. It's kind of fun, kind of a fun spot. Although, again, I very much anticipate that these areas are going to be put to very good use, especially during the festivals. But it's nice just to have some extra spots to hang out. Brian, hello to you. Said yes, covering the camera lens with some of the 3D glasses should help for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. That is definitely my plan. I'm thinking that the video may not be perfect because all of the video, my broadcast video may not be perfect because the videos in the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure are all 3D, but I'm going to do my best to hold the 3D glasses in front of the camera lens. We'll see how it goes. You'll be able to get the idea. John says, have to take time for living with the land, a 2-for day. Yeah, I'm counting Moana Journey of Water as an attraction and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which we have a plan to go on, should work, as an attraction. So today's kind of a 2-for, in my opinion. Mary says, you can tell 58's really cold for those who live in Florida. Yes, so true. So true. And it was down about 50 degrees when I first came out this morning, so we call that cold here. People in the north call that summer. Lou, hello to you. Nice to see you. Robert, 53 degrees in Gulfport, Mississippi. We're actually a little warmer than you at 58. Not bad. So as part of the Festival of the Arts, there are a number of these installations where you can walk right into the artwork. This one with Mary Poppins is kind of cool. You can see the glass pyramids of imagination in the background. Here's one for the Disney Wish movie. Something that's kind of fun about the Festival of the Arts are these chalk art installations where artists come and make chalk art on the sidewalk. You actually can see quite a few of them here. Looks like some stingrays. Cool. This is the animal from Wish. What is he? He's a goat, I guess. Oh, pardon me. Wow, this is really nicely done. Has sort of a country Amish kind of vibe. Some under the water creature. Kind of a do your part for the war effort sort of design here. Beautifully done. A lot of very talented artists here. Check out the kitty cat. Some whales. Very fun. Oh, very beautiful. Oh, kind of some abstractish, artish. I do see a Kermit the Frog, though, down in the lower left-hand corner. Kermit, or one like Kermit. Here's Mickey and Minnie as farmers. Very cool. I think this is Luigi, if I have my Remy history right. Very nice. The Eiffel Tower. Very cool. Robert says a lot of the art looks very realistic. I agree. Karen said amazing.
That's not his place.
Tommy, good morning to you in North Carolina. Happy Saturday. Mary Kate, hello to you. Patricia says the artwork is absolutely beautiful. Heather says the art is just phenomenal. I agree with you on that. All right, we're going to hang a right. We're going to head past Canada, the UK, on our way back to the France Pavilion, and a chance to ride with Remy. Sandy said the art chalk is beautiful. Jan says really nice, beautiful artwork. Debbie, 32 days to go. Awesome. Sounds like you got a March trip coming up. Hope you have a great visit. So a lot of art for sale actually here at the Festival of the Art, which kind of makes sense. These are really beautiful, sort of like pencil drawings maybe? Graphite collection, neat. This is me sometimes when I stub my toe. That's a beautiful artwork of Tiana. Nicely done. Ellen says, don't forget your countdown calendars. Thank you for that, Ellen. You can head over to countdowncalendar.com or worldofwaltstore.com. Both can take you to a spot where you can get your very own countdown calendar with a lot of great content from many of you here on this broadcast. the ability to count down up to 365 days until your next trip. Emily said she would spend so much money here. It's a little dangerous. Spending $14 on a snack is one thing, and spending $300 on a piece of art is something else. I've done both. I admit it. Alice, hello to you. John's asking for some fish and chips. Consider it done, John. I will transmit them through Facebook to you. Barbara says, oh no, the Disney app is saying Remy's down right now. This makes me very sad. Well, we'll head back there and see. Thank you for the update. I'm sorry I missed the name on who said that. I guess if I go there and I say I've got a reservation, maybe they'll give me a recovery to go do something else. I'm not sure what that might be. Could be Frozen. But I'm also guessing a lot of people are going to be headed to Frozen Ever After if they've got a reservation for Remy and it's not working. We'll go and see what happens. Jason, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Keith asks if it is time for a shameless plug. Keith, this is one of the most insightful, intelligent, and forward-looking questions I have seen in a long time. Thank you for asking. So you win the award for my appreciation. You win the award, which is my appreciation. If you or anyone you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Argo, hello to you. The buildings in the Canada Pavilion, which we're looking at right now, have been behind construction for some time. We're getting a kind of a spruce up. Looks like that is nearly done. They're looking good. Keith, Susan, hello to you. Happy Saturday. John says, oh, Canada. Yes, for sure. Darlene, hello to you. Christina asks if there are pass holder lounges in EPCOT. Not at this point. There have been at some times, usually associated with a festival in my experience, kind of short term. But right now, no, there are not. Joanne lives in Canada. She's got the real thing outside her window. We have the Disney version. Kathy says EPCOT is fast becoming her favorite Walt Disney World park. It's a nice place, for sure. I really enjoy it. It's very unique. No other Disney park like EPCOT on the planet. Stacy says loves EPCOT, especially touring all the countries. Keith says prefer the Disney Canada because it has no snow. Good point. It's probably a little bit warmer than the real Canada right now. Nicole is coming for the first time. I hope you have a wonderful visit. Robert says EPCOT is a favorite. Twining's Tea Shop looking good. Elizabeth, hello to you. Joseph says Festival of Flowers at EPCOT is a must-see. That's going to be coming up here in a couple months, the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. It needs to get a little bit warmer, but Disney's very busy working on that right now in a horticultural area, getting all the plants, topiaries ready to go. It's a wonderful rite of spring here in Central Florida. Alice from Alice in Wonderland here. Very cool. Lenny says time for a Bass Ale. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Jordan, howdy to you. Nice to see you. Leslie says, loves the weekly strolls. Thank you so much, Leslie. That's really kind of you. I appreciate your joining me. Larry says, Epcot has always been a favorite park. It's really a special place. Like I said, there's really none other quite like it. Paula, good morning to you. It's a beautiful day here. Joanne says, -6 in New Brunswick, Canada. Wow, that sounds downright bone-chilling cold. Barbara asked if there was a Disney on Broadway's concert last night. I'm fairly certain there is a performance each day during the Festival of the Arts. Don't quote me on that. Sometimes it's not every day. But a lot of very famous Broadway performers have been here for the Festival of the Arts, performing at the American Gardens stage. Carla says, loves the fish and chips. Me too, smells good. Diane says, nice to see Alice. All right, welcome to France. Keith says, no lagoon swimming. No. If it is a natural body of water in the state of Florida, at least in this part of Florida or south, you probably don't want to go swimming in it because you'll probably be doing so with alligators. Not everyone, unless you know someone who lives on that body of water and has been watching it for the past decade and can confirm there are no alligators. There's probably an alligator. Tracy says, great music and a great view. Jill says her daughter is working at EPCOT. I think that's what that message was. That is awesome. Tell her thank you for doing her part to make the magic. It is a tough job. The cast members really are the ones who make it happen. John, bonjour to you. Pardon my horrible French accent. All those of you who actually speak French right now, your ears are probably bleeding, but hey, you got to try, right? That's how you learn. You got to try. All right, I love the gardens here in France. Really beautiful. It'd be nice if my backyard looked like this. Of course, I don't have an entire army of horticulturists to make that happen. Diane's asking about the temperature. Right now, 60 degrees. It's really warmed up. When I first came out this morning, it was 50. On the way up to the lower 70s, so it's going to be a beautiful day. It's very sunny. Sleeping Beauty's here. Janet, good morning to you in Illinois. Hope you're having a good day.
Dom, her autograph book's in your thing.
Buster, hello to you. Okay, welcome to Remy's Ratatouille adventure. We'll see what happens when we get up here. And someone says the ride is still showing as closed. Well, here's the crepe shop, La Crêperie de Paris, which is the home to the most amazing galettes. I didn't even know what a galette was until the shop opened, but it is a savory crepe, and it is wonderful. I love the background music here. This beautiful fountain, just a really nice area. Mike, hello to you. Well, this is a Marsh asks if the calendars are still available. Yes, indeed. You can head over to magicalcountdown.com and check it out. Barbara says, very relaxing. Thank you so much. Mary says, hope the ride comes back up. Well, maybe I'll ask. We can do something else. Hang on a second. Hello. Can I use my reservation for a different ride because this is down?
Yes, so if you have a lighting lane, it will automatically change to another lighting lane. So
Okay.
you can do every other ride in EPCOT with that, except for ones that will be Test Track, Frozen, Guardians, and sorry.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
It will show on the app. You can go and click where I can go, and you will see the rides.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So I can do another ride, but none of the big ones that you really want to do. So that's kind of a bummer. Brian said that lady had a very nice accent. Yes, she did. Sounded very authentic. So, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, probably not happening, but I can't not do Guardians, Test Track, Soarin', or, what was the other one? Guardians, Test Track, Soarin', or Frozen. So, maybe you can let me know if there is another lightning lane to do. Someone's voting for Living with the Land. Okay, that's a possibility. Robert's saying Spaceship Earth. That's an idea. Sometimes the broadcast does not work so well at Spaceship Earth. Debbie says, what's left? Yeah, exactly. Great question. So, Living with the Land is probably the best option, I think. Spaceship Earth, I'm not sure I'm going to get a good broadcast at all. Living with the Land, at least I can get some broadcast in for most of the time. Adam says we can wait. Yeah, let's hang around back here for just a minute or two to see if something comes. Carla's saying Nemo. That's a good idea as well. Barbara's saying Mission Space. I do like Mission Space a lot, but not something I can really broadcast because the way the attraction is set up. Carol's voting for the Land. Oh, Amy's saying Turtle Talk with Crush. Amy, I like this idea a lot. Buster's saying, how about a Skyliner ride? That's a good idea. Iona's a fan of the Pin of the Month Club. Iona, thank you for that. Thank you for being a member. Excited to send you your February pin.
Oh my God! Guys, look at this!
All right, I'm thinking Turtle Talk with Crush. Hopefully we can get there and get in a show. Emily likes the idea of Turtle Talk. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to head back to the Seas with Nemo and Friends, see if we can make our way to the Land, Turtle Talk with Crush, which we probably don't really even need a Jenny reservation for anyway. So they kind of extracted their $19 out of me. Keith says, Remy strikes again. Lenny's saying Turtle Talk, good choice. Carol's voting for anything, Nemo, Crush, Mexico. Jeff is getting his turtle accent ready. Heather says, my patience and enthusiasm are awesome. Thank you so much. Don't ask my family about my patience and enthusiasm.
No,
sometimes it's not always so consistent, but I try. John, dude. All right, Carolyn is saying Turtle Talk. Keith is voting for Turtle Talk. Shell, yeah. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. That's pretty good. I like that. Cindy's voting for Soarin', so I learned the hard way that you're not allowed to do a broadcast on Soarin'. I tried to do that once, although I'll give you a confession. This morning I came to EPCOT early just because I thought, I just want to actually have some fun without a camera in my hand. And I did go on Soarin', and I had forgotten that they switched the movie back to the original Soarin' over California and took away the Soarin' around the world, so it was the original film. And it had been a long time, of course, since I had seen the original. I really enjoyed it. So it doesn't have the computer enhanced transitions like Soaring Around the World. It's more just cutting from one scene to the next, but some beautiful, beautiful scenery. And I think the fact that it's not so computer enhanced, it works a little bit better on the edges of the screen. Things don't look quite so distorted, for lack of a nicer word. Keith asks, where do I go for vacation? I am a huge, this is a good question because Disney is in my backyard. I'm here every week pretty much. I am a huge Disney Cruise Line fan. Before I went on my first cruise, I thought, that's too expensive. I'm never going to pay that much money for a cruise. And then I went, like, yeah, totally worth it. I'm kind of hooked. So, love going on Disney cruises. Also, just checking out some of the areas of Florida has to explore. Sanibel Island, St. Augustine, some of the areas in the south, Hilton Head. Just like checking out some different things. Tina says, loves the music from the original. I agree with you on that. Brian says, I hope the battery holds up. Me too. I'm kind of wondering about that very same thing. Usually an hour, we're kind of pushing it. Debbie says, Disney Cruise is worth every penny. I completely agree. Tom says, do you get your money back for the Lightning Lane? So Tom, interesting question. The official Disney policy is no. Doesn't matter what they've said you can do. No refunds, no how. But I'll let you in on a secret. I had recently read a book about negotiating, and one thing that I learned in that book is that no is just the first answer, and not necessarily the last answer. I also read that time is on your hands, so if you're willing to spend time negotiating, you have a much better chance of getting what you want. So I decided, with my apologies to the poor Disney cast member representative, that I was going to try to negotiate this point, even though the formal Disney policy is no refunds for Lightning Lane Genie Plus purchases. So I was on a very, very long chat explaining how I had spent my hard-earned money. I was not able to use the reservation for anything else. I thought it was not appropriate that I should have to pay for this. And she gave me the money back. So I'm not saying that would happen to you. And it also is very true in my situation that I couldn't use the money I spent for a different experience. I wasn't trying to game the system, but I just thought, I bought it, they sold it to me with a certain expectation. I couldn't use it for something else. And so it's pretty much money just down the drain. So I did think it was right and appropriate for me to get a refund, and they did give it to me. But it was not the first answer, and it was not an answer that came easily. I also know that Disney is very meticulous about keeping records on guests, and so there's probably a little note in my file somewhere about how I got this refund. So I'm sure that, it's not something I could do regularly. I wouldn't want to do it regularly, I get it. But it worked that time. So there you go. Your tip for today, when it comes to negotiating, no is just a first answer. It's not necessarily the final answer. Marcy, hello to you. Keith said, I'm on Disney's Most Wanted. Yeah, I always suspect there is a Disney jail somewhere here. It probably involves having to listen to the theme from It's a Small World over and over again. But I have not yet gone to Disney jail, but I'm probably in the Disney penalty box because of that phone call. Emily says, just resubscribe to the Pin of the Month Club. Emily, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate your support and all the support of everyone here who is a subscriber to the Pin of the Month Club. A lot of fun sending you some Disney fun in the month. Some Disney fun in the mail every single month. It's a big encouragement to me, so thank you so much. Robert said, my picture is behind the customer service desk. Yeah, like, beware this man. He asks for refunds. Brandy, hello to you. Peggy says it's time for another shameless plug. Peggy, thank you so much for prompting it. You win my undying gratitude and appreciation for prompting yet another of what is pretty much an endless, ceaseless stream of shameless plugs for the Pin of the Month Club. If you, or anyone you know, would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, you know what to do. Oh yeah, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. That's what you do. Heather says, new. If you subscribe, does that help me or Facebook? So, sorry, the message went by pretty quickly. So if you follow worldofwalt.com or World of Walt on Facebook, it will help you get more of the content that I publish. So articles most every weekday, live broadcasts pretty much every Saturday. And it's a big encouragement to me. It's a good way for me to share some Disney fun. It's a good way for you to get some, what I think is good information. If you're referring to the Pin of the Month Club, that is a service that I operate, and so it helps me. Yeah. So I guess the question is, yeah, if you subscribe, whether it's to my newsletter, whether it's following the Facebook page, whether it's signing up for the Pin of the Month Club, all those things help me and are big encouragements to me. Heather says we're definitely taking a long way around today. Very, very true. I mean, this is about the longest you can go. I'm not walking from one end of the park to the other. John says prefers the walkabout over a ride. It is kind of fun just to wander the park. It's interesting to see this lawn here. I'm just kind of picturing in my mind how it's going to be transformed in just a couple months with a huge, beautiful floral display for the Flower and Garden Festival. PJ saying Walcott. Yes, Walcott is not quite done, although almost. The majority of the walls are down. Disney has declared success on completing the renovation of EPCOT, but it's not really fully done. As you can see, we got some walls right here, but mostly it's this section right here that is dealing with Communicore Hall, Communicore Plaza. This is kind of a fun thing for the Festival of the Arts, is a chance to paint one of the squares in. Looks like a very cool mural here. Sue, hello to you. Peggy, I have not done a painting, but I probably should. It looks like fun. Sandra, hello to you. Take a look at the fountains of imagination. Tim Peterson, the official and unofficial marketing manager of the Pin of the Month Club, which just pretty much means he's a very nice guy and very supportive. Thank you for your plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Thank you and your very lovely family for supporting me so long as you have. John is pointing out the jumping water. We do have that for sure. Peggy says painting on the mural will go with my pencil drawing. Ah, yes. Last week, was it last week? A couple weeks ago, I actually had a chance to draw Heimlich from It's a Bug's Life. And the Disney cast members always do an incredible job of explaining what you need to do step by step so that your creature comes out looking pretty good, even for someone like me who really doesn't have any artistic capabilities. Dan, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Vicky says Remy is up. Oh my goodness gracious. Isn't that how it goes? Well, my battery is not going to hold up to go all the way back, so we're going to see if we can check out Turtle Talk with Crush. Heather asks if they're doing drawings at the Festival of the Arts. Actually, it's a great question. I'm not sure. I kind of sort of remember that is going on. Sometimes in the American Gardens Theater during the day, a Disney artist will do a drawing class, a lot like what we did at the Animation Academy over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I kind of think that's happening this year, but sometimes one year runs into the next, so I'm not 100% sure. Maybe there's someone on the comment stream here who knows. Keith says those rascally rodents ruined the ride. I love the poetic nature of your comment. Buster says I can go back after the broadcast. Well, maybe. I'm kind of thinking that if I use up my reservation here for Turtle Talk with Crush, that's gonna eat it up right there. Keith says, can't believe the amount of construction. There is a lot. It's finally coming to a close here at EPCOT. Time for another park to get some love. The primary project that I can think of off the top of my head that is really underway is Tiana's Bayou Adventure over at the Magic Kingdom, which is coming right along. It's supposed to be opening up sometime this year. All right, we're not going to go on the seas with Nemo and Friends, so we're going to enter through the gift shop, not exit, enter, and see if we can make our way back to Turtle Talk and Crush. Robert asked if I do broadcasts from other parks. No, I have not. Usually it's either a Walt Disney World park or if I happen to be on vacation, it's a Disney Cruise Line. Or on a rare occasion, maybe once, I have done some broadcasts from the Disneyland Resort in California. So pretty much the parks or something at Disney World or maybe something on the cruise line. Lisa said she wouldn't use it for Turtle Talk. I'm kind of at the point right now where if I want to sneak something in before my battery dies, I've got to do something. Christine said the egret was awesome. It's kind of cool. Like an actual real live animal in the wild. John said Disney Springs would be a fun broadcast. It's been a while since I've been over there. To do a broadcast anyway. Chrissy is a Turtle Talk fan. Hello. We got a lot of people in here. I'm not sure that actually bought me anything because it was an empty line that came to this very same spot. But I couldn't really see beyond the wall. That's tricky. Tracy says, thanks for being flexible, for sure. Peggy says, I could ride the balloon at Disney Springs. Yeah, I've never done that before. And it looks like it would be a lot of fun. Vic, hello to you. Got a lot of folks here. Let's see if we actually get into the next show. Carol said, very tricky. I agree with you. This was very tricky. Deborah asked if you can pitch in and buy some extra battery for me. So I actually do have a battery to recharge the phone, but what I don't have is an appropriate splitter to be able to use the battery and the headphones at the same time for the single port that is on my phone.
Hello, Explorers. Welcome to Turtle Talk with Crush. We'll be entering our theater in about 5 minutes. Feel free to explore around the area while we wait for the next presentation. For the safety of our animals, we ask that you do not lean on or go past the blue ropes in front of you. Please put all swimming trees away at this time. Once inside the theater, keep the brown light all the way down, making room for everyone else coming in behind you. Children are welcome to sit up front inside the orange boxes to get the best view of our window to the ocean. Once again, we'll be entering our theater in about 5 minutes.
lot of people are voting for the balloon. Peggy says time for a GoPro. I did check into that actually, because there are certain things where I cannot have a handheld gimbal like what I use. I was actually on the verge of purchasing one once because I've got to make sure that it's something that I can figure out and something that can work with Facebook Live. I know the Facebook app on the iPhone does. Tim says, when am I sharing the Beverly of the Month Club? A case sent to your home every single month to make you and your friends and your family smile. Rudy asked, why don't I use the Bluetooth headphones? You know, I've tried that and they haven't worked on the broadcast. Now, it's been a long time since I've done that. Maybe I should give it another try. Emily's got to run. Okay, Emily, hope you have a good Saturday. Thanks for being here. Tracy said a Skyliner with art of animation and pop would be fun. Good idea. That's something I've done before, not for a while. John says, keep it simple. He says Bluetooth headphones eat up a lot of battery usually. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess if I could get the AirPods to work with the broadcast and I could plug the phone into the battery, then I would be okay. I'm not sure how the audio quality would work out. I might give it a try sometime. Catherine, hello to you. Welcome to EPCOT. We're in the holding tank for Turtle Talk with Crush. Jeff has never done Turtle Talk with Crush. We're going to have to check it out. I'm going to be pushing the limits of my 1 hour broadcast and my very tired battery. We'll see how it goes. Debbie says, do I ever broadcast as I ride through the little boats? You might be referring to Living with the Land at the Land Pavilion. And yes, I have done broadcasts there. Usually it holds up pretty well until some point at the end where the internet just can't hack it anymore. Buster says, past Labor Day stayed at the Grand Floridian was fantastic. Disney's flagship resort here at Walt Disney World, very nice. Tom says, a visit to Gideon's Bakery would be fun if you can find a less busy time. Gideon's cookies are one of my very favorite food products of any kind on the entire planet. But I don't like waiting in a line for 2 or 3 hours, even in a virtual queue. Usually Disney Springs, I'm in and out in an hour or two. I've actually, okay, confession time, I've actually driven up to the other Gideon's Bakehouse, the original, kind of in this food market near downtown Orlando. And I think even driving from Disney area up to central Orlando is faster than waiting in the line at Disney Springs for Gideon's. True confession right there. Ed says needs a coffee from Joffrey's. Peggy says the Summer House cookies look good. They do. I have not been to the Summer House on the lake yet, but I am very much looking forward to checking it out. And they have a cookie bar, which, you know, you had me a cookie bar. Looks good. Iona says cold brew, Gideon cold brew is the bomb. Yeah, they have such good stuff there. Buster's saying the shops at the boardwalk would be good. Boardwalk is going through some changes right now. The cake bake place still under construction. The hot dog stand still under construction. The micro brew place shut down. Mark says, I've done the mini golf live stream at the course of a swan and dolphin. That's an interesting idea. Actually, I have not. That's a good idea. Me playing golf with one hand is probably just as good as me playing golf with two. Lisa says, now if we get a reservation for Space 220, that is a tough one to get. John starting his Saturday chores. Tell Crush, dude. Will do, John. All right, if we don't get into this next show, which I hope we will, but if we don't, we're going to have to bag it as well. but I have a feeling we're going to make it in. Dorothy, how about a boat ride from Disney Springs to the French Quarter for beignets? That's a good idea. I might have taken that boat, and it is very, very peaceful. It looks like very untouched, very old school Florida. All right, Crush seems to be taking his time finishing up the last show. Patricia, hello to you. Welcome to EPCOT. Today we've had a pretty busy day. So we started off in World Celebration. We went through Moana Journey of Water. We trekked all the way back to the France Pavilion, only to find out the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure was down. So we trekked all the way back up to the front of the park to find that Remy's Ratatouille Adventure was back up. But now we've got a chance to see Turtle Talk with Crush. Ryan said 5 minutes became 10. Yeah, it feels like that. John, hello to you. Mark says Crush at DCA is funny. Hope this one is just as good. I think it's a pretty similar show. I love the lighting in this theater entrance area. Just really beautiful, very unique. Linda, still a great stroll. Thank you for that, Linda. We actually got to see a lot today. Got to see Moana, we got to see France, we got to see the Communicore Hall construction. And now hopefully we're going to get to see Turtle Talk with Crush.
Welcome to EPCOT. Please choose a row inside all the way across. Make room for parties behind you. Little ones are more than welcome to sit upright inside the orange boxes if they would like. You can our best view or windows to the ocean.
All the way down, please.
Welcome to EPCOT. Please choose a row and continue to slide all the way across, making room for parties behind you. Little ones are more than welcome to sit upright inside the orange boxes if they would like. It gives our best view of our window to the ocean.
Debbie says today was a great stream. Thank you, Debbie. That's really nice.
Welcome in, explorers. Please
All right, once the show starts, I'll be quiet so you and everyone around me can enjoy what's going on.
Little ones are more than welcome to sit upright inside the orange boxes if they would like. It gives our best view of our window to the ocean.
No, I will not
Debbie says loves Turtle Talk.
Welcome in, explorers. Please choose a row and slide all the way across, making room for parties behind you. Little ones are more than welcome to sit upright
Amy,
inside the orange boxes if they would like. It'll give our best view of our window to the ocean.
Betty, hello to you. Peggy says very cute show. It is a great show. Julianne says always a great day. Thank you for that. That's really kind of you. Robert, you are very welcome. Tanya says, always make Saturday mornings brighter. Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you so much. Debbie enjoyed the stroll.
For your safety, please keep the center aisle and both side aisles clear. If for any reason you need to exit during the presentation, you can do so by using either of the double doors located in the back of the theater. Just give them a push and they'll open right up.
All right, good to know. Doors will open. Peggy in sunny Massachusetts, hello to you. Jennifer, thanks for being here. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Turtle Talk. My name is Macy, and before we begin, I just have a few reminders. Here at Seabase, there is no eating, no drinking, no smoking or vaping, and no flash photography. Thanks, guys. This piece of equipment here is called a hydrophone. It helps us hear sounds from beneath the sea, and today it's going to let us hear our special guest. Does everybody know who that is? Shout it out. Crush! That's right. Crush is coming to learn about the human world, and we can ask him questions about the turtle world. So everyone be thinking of questions we may get to ask Crush, okay? Looks like Crush is surfing right now. Let's call him by saying, "Hey, Crush," on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Crush!
Hey, crab shell dudes! Rushes! Yeah! Now check out that most excellent double spinner dudes. Look at all the humans in the human tank. Hey, how you dudes doing it there today? Awesome. Got some big dudes on the benches. Hey, big dudes, give me some fit. Excellent. Got some little dudes down. Sub-level. Hey, little dudes. Hey, little dudes. Focus, dudes. Hey, Mason, you want to say hi to some of these dudes? Let me start over here on this side, front inside corner. Do that with the big ears. Right on the inside corner. What's your name, dude? Ellie, how are you doing today? Awesome. Ellie, do you know how to talk like a sea turtle? Well, can you say sweet? Can you say dude? Put them together, say sweet dude. There you go, dude. You're totally talking like a turtle. Dude, you so totally rock.
Dude.
Ooh, somebody knows it. Anytime a sea turtle says you so totally rock, you're supposed to reply, dudes. Let's try it. You so totally rock. Dude. Yeah. No, you're all talking like turtles. Let's go for another one, Mason. Let's go to the other side of center. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first long sleeve red shell dude you come to there. What's your name, dude? Malachi. How are you doing, Malachi? Awesome, dude. Where are you from? Like, where do you live? West Virginia. Sweet. That's cool. I have no idea where that is. I'm guessing it's west of Virginia. I don't know. Dude, who brought you here today? Sweet. Where's Mama Mally? Raise your hand, dude. Mama Kai. There she is in the bench. She's taking a mini fat cake. What's your name, Mama? Ashley, sweet. How are you doing today? Good. Excellent. I'm guessing the matching red shell is also yours?
Yes.
Did you have just the 2 offspring, or do you have more?
The third one, the little girl was I don't do.
Rock. I've got 65. That's you must be going for quality, not quantity. Do the offspring ask you lots of questions?
All the time.
Sweet, then we could totally share a proud parental moment, dudes, because my son Squirt, he asks me lots of questions, too. In fact, just the other day, he's wondered about you human dudes, so I'm here to soak up some human knowledge I can bring back to my young offspring. Can you dudes help me figure out what Squirt was wondering about? Say chaw. Chaw. Sweet dudes, you so totally rock. Dudes. Yeah. Squirt was wondering what you human dudes like to do when you are at the beach. So shout it out, dudes. What do you do at the beach? Got swimmers, most excellent. Raise a fin if you're a swimmer. Who are my swimmers? Awesome. Who are my fast swimmers who like to go fast? Yeah, I love to go fast. If dudes want to see, say chaw. Chaw. Sweet dudes, let me get my motor running. You can help me out, dudes. Say rip it. Rip it. Roll it. Roll it. Punch it. Punch it. Got it now, dudes. I think I found it. I'm swimming around West Virginia. 20. 25.
Hey, Crush, watch out for the glass.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up there, Hank, dude. Did not even know he was there. You know what, dudes? I'm going to open the ocean floor to you dudes. Any questions for the Crush, man? You know anything dudes want to know about sea turtles? Just raise a fig, dudes. That's a question for me. Big dudes, little dudes, anybody. All right, let's start center on. Let's put it there. Okay, we'll go other dude with the long sleeve red shell up front. What's your name, dude? Maddox. What's your question, Maddox? Do I know what? I'm unfamiliar with that one. What is Godzilla? No, not familiar with that one. No, sorry, dude. Don't know the Godzilla. Alright, let's go for another one. More fans. Who else has a question? Let's go same side, center aisle, back row on the floor. She keeps putting her fin up and down the short sleeve light colored shawl. What's your name? Do that.
Paige.
What is your question, Paige?
How many babies do you have?
I've got 65 offspring, dude. None of them are babies anymore. Youngest is scored 7. Alright, let's go. Ooh, Jelly Man, dude, you're right.
Oh, hello, Crush. I'm trying to get away from a turtle pile.
Why, dude, you're awesome. Human dudes want to see a turtle pile? Shout it out, see turtle pile! There's a turtle pile, little dudes. Hey, little dudes, go catch the EAC. I'll join up with you in just a few minutes, Tips. Rock on.
Thanks a lot, Crush.
For what?
The turtle pile?
Dude. Yeah, that's awesome. More fins? Who else has a question? Let's go with the other side of center. Front row, second one from center on this side. What's your name, dude? What is your question?
Why are you so big?
Why am I so big? Because I made sure I got enough to eat and didn't become somebody else's enough to eat. I'm a big side of what green sea turtles are, so. Sea turtles never actually stop growing, dude. As long as we're alive, we'll be growing just a little bit every year. Alright, let's go for another one. More fins. Let's see. Let's go same side, second bench. Got to do that. Big ears, white shawl. What's your name, dude?
I don't have a question, but I do have a joke to tell you.
Okay, what was your name?
What is a DJ's favorite song?
That's a weird name.
Oh, sorry, Lily.
Lily, see, okay. Lily, what is a DJ's favorite sauce?
Yes.
I do not know. What is a DJ's favorite sauce?
Marinara.
If I knew what a DJ is, that might make more sense. What's a DJ? Lily? Yeah, help me out, dude. How about, I have a joke. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels.
You can't catch me!
Hey, come back here!
Missing something? Oh, blue!
Whoa,
And Destiny!
Hello there!
Hi, humans!
Hey dudes, most excellent you could join us on this fine day. You think you could teach the human dudes to speak well?
Destiny could teach them. She taught me.
Chaw.
Only she were here.
I am here.
Wow! Well, that's freaky. Okay, everybody, repeat after me. Hello, whale.
A lot of human dudes, let's do it. Excellent job, dudes.
Yeah, again, louder.
Okay.
That was really amazing, everybody.
Sure.
I heard some orca accents. That's super advanced.
That's really advanced.
Whoa, call a real whale.
Real well.
Call a real whale.
Little blue, big blue, incoming. Go, 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 go. You so totally rock! Yeah, you dudes remembered. Awesome. Squirt. Squirt, dudes.
Come on. Time to ride the EAC, dude.
Totally, me, man, but I wanted to let you know the human dudes are answering your questions for me, dude.
Sweet.
Totally.
You so totally rock.
Dude.
Rock on, human dude.
Curl away, my son. I'll be with you in just a second, me, man. And DJ's favorite sausage member. Never. Dudes, I gotta cruise, but before I go, I'm gonna leave you dudes with something, okay? We all share the same emotions. Be good to them, they'll totally be good to you. And little dudes, do me a favor, okay? Use the word dude the rest of the day. Your parents will love it, dudes. Put your fins together for Macy, help me out. See you dudes later. Bye, dudes.
Let's give it up for Crush! If you'd like to see more of Crush's friends like sea turtles, sharks, and manatees, you can do so at our undersea viewing area located upstairs on the second floor. Little ones, please stay seated until an adult comes get you. To everyone, please gather your personal belongings and exit to your right. For your safety, please do not walk in or climb over the benches. Thank you and have a wonderful day here at EPCOT.
All right, everybody, thank you for joining me for Turtle Talk with Crush, which was not Remy's Ratatouille adventure, but still fun. Heather says, thanks for a fantastic adventure. You never know what might happen. Barbara said it was cute and fun. Kathy, thank you for joining me. Larry, thanks for joining on the stroll. Thanks to all of you for your comments, for your likes, your shares. All a great way to get the word out. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I'll be back next week, Saturday around 10 o'clock. Until then, God bless.